Good afternoon. We've got a lot to talk about today. And first of all, we want to check in on our river flooding and overland flooding. This is the I-29 corridor in the Pembina area up by the border, surrounded by flood waters on either side, especially on the east side of I-90 or I-29 rather. And then in between the lanes even, there's some water there. So still waterlogged in this area. And also checking out the situation near the Burbany Dam here. This is Highway 5. West of Cavalier. This has been a staging area, and it looks like we've got some crews there staging and working again on the dam area here for today, or at least keeping an eye on it. So looking at conditions up in the Northern Valley, the Pembina River at Nitchie up along the border area, that is holding steady in major flood stage. Perhaps a slight dip, but overall holding basically at 21.48 right now. And then the Red River at Pembina, that's where the Burbany Dam's water eventually ends up, and that is at 52.21. We're looking at that rising still a little bit in the Northern Valley. So we're still in the thick of things in the Northern Valley especially. We have had some overland flood warnings trimmed from our map here, which is good to see, but still again northeastern parts of the state dealing with the overland flooding right along the Red River in Minnesota as well. And then we've got these areas, these river flood warnings that are in effect as well. So again, east, we're looking at clear skies. That's where you see any dark areas anywhere. And if you see the lakes here, here's Upper and Lower Red Lake, Lake of the Woods. You can see it's looking white. That's because we still have ice on those lakes. And then the white that's moving, that's cloud cover. And that's kind of been drifting eastward again. So it's been moving into Fargo. Grand Forks still sunny. You're still sunny over into Minnesota. And then some broken cloud cover the farther west you go here toward Devil's Lake. There's those showers along kind of a weak boundary that's going to be moving through and approaching us for tonight. So that may bring about a quick little shot of very light rain into your evening plans. Here's a quick look at our winds. They are picking up. They're out of the south or southeast, gusting into the 20s. And so it's a little breezy and it's mild. We're in the 50s and 60s, more 60s where we have the sunshine, more 50s under the clouds. It's currently 62 in Fargo and 65 in Grand Forks. So heading through the afternoon hours today, don't be surprised if you see a shower or two moving in. This is 6 o'clock this evening. You can see that broken band of light showers just kind of working its way through. And looking at our forecast model here, we're noticing that the model's indicating that it may start to really diminish even as it's crossing through the valley. So a lot of us ending up with a quieter night, but again, keep an eye out for a shower if you have outdoor plans. You can always check the Valley News Live weather app for the latest radar. So that'll move on. And so we start off our Saturday morning into the 50s, a mild start with wind that picks up more and more as the day goes on out of the south-southeast. Heading into the rest of the morning and into the noon hour, expect to have stronger winds increasing. We've got plenty of sunshine in the first part of the day. More clouds start to move in as the day goes on. So by 3 o'clock, we're seeing more mostly cloudy skies take over, but temperatures are warm. We may see our first 70 of the season in Fargo tomorrow, and that wind again continuing to be quite blustery. Now, for the afternoon hours Saturday, we're going to want to start, especially if you're in eastern North Dakota, start watching out for storm development. You can see some developing out by Minot and Bismarck, and then continuing into the evening hours, this line progresses eastward. You can see at times it's a little stronger looking than others. Around the 11 o'clock hour, we'll move ahead and expand out just a little bit more here. You could see that rain filling in. And so by Sunday morning, we've got those showers moving through, and then those clear out, and then more chances at rain and thunderstorms developing Sunday afternoon and evening. Notice how they're isolated to scattered. So this won't be widespread, but the potential is there for more rain here. Sorry, I skipped past that. I want to make sure we get this covered for you. Through early Monday morning, we're looking at a ½ inch or more, and then we add more to that on Monday. So cumulatively speaking, by Tuesday, many areas in that 1+ range potentially. So be ready for the heavy rain. Be ready for a stronger storm or two Saturday afternoon and evening. And boy, we have an active week, but it's so nice to see our temperatures back into the 60s and low 70s here in the forecast.
Much better than -30, I will say.
So much better. We've made a lot of movement now finally into springtime.
Yes, thank you, Lisa.